Hello class, this is the first video talking about your midterm project. We're going to build a 4-page website using just HTML. We're building the structure and the content and the functionality of the website. The website does not have to look nice for presentation or design. It just needs to functionally work as an HTML website. We'll do the CSS and the responsive design for the final project. This is midterm, it's not required. So let's build the first page of your website. I'm going to build a website about West Texas travel as my example site. So I'm in TextEdit on the Mac, and let's add the DTD. The DTD, remember, shows the browser how to parse this type of document. After the DTD, I'm going to add my opening HTML tag. With that being open, I'm going to go ahead and put my closing HTML tag in while I'm working, so I remember to include it on my document. And remember the / to make the closing tag. After that, I'm going to put in my head tag. I'm going to go down and put my closing head tag in. Remember, the head tag is not seen in the browser window. This is information that's on an HTML page that's only used by the browser to help the page function. This content anywhere between the two opening and closing head tags will not be seen in the browser. Inside the head tag, we should also have the title tag. Each page should have a unique title. Alright, so after the head tag, let's actually put the body tag in. Remember that all the content that you'll see on the website will be included between the opening and closing body tag. I'll put my closing body tag in so I remember to add that. Alright, so let's start putting in some HTML5 specific tags. These are semantic tags that kind of define areas of the document. So the first thing I'm going to put in is called the header tag. This is usually where your branding, logo, and the main text at the top of the page goes, identifying the name of the website. Along with the header, at the bottom of the page, there's also a footer tag to kind of finalize and wrap up the page, and the things in the footer tag will also be seen on the website. Alright, some other things that go on the page. After the header, you're going to have the navigation area. So I'm going to put the nav tag in. Need both an opening and closing nav tag. After the nav tag, you'll put in the main tag. This is where the main content of each web page will reside. After the main, you can actually go inside of there and start putting some divisions in. I'm going to go in there, and I'm actually going to put a section tag in. And you can have multiple sections on a page. Alright, let's clean this up a little. The navs look good. I'm going to actually indent this in so it actually looks nice. Take up some of the space. I don't need so much space. And the last thing I'm going to add to this document is, I'll clean this up a little bit here. All right, that looks pretty good. So last thing I'm going to add is our title. I'm going to call this West Texas Travel Home. So let's save the document. Save it to the desktop inside the Midterm folder. Remember to call the first page on any website you do the index.html. That way the server knows to always serve this page first when someone puts the web address or URL into your browser. Cool. Let's go look at it in the browser window. And there's our index page. We don't see anything on it, and that is proper. Notice we do see our title up here in the browser Chrome. The title will not show in the actual browser window because notice it is in the head of the document. But each page should have an individual title, so when people look at the browser Chrome or save it into the bookmarks, it'll be a unique name. So we'll save this in the bookmarks. And notice it saves it as West Texas Travel Home. Alright, that's the first video about the midterm.